What differentiates the BioCharger from other systems in the marketplace? Kind of all started with Jim Girard, our inventor, more than 30 years ago, realizing that there were 4 energy types, aka subtle energies, that exist in nature that are vital to our existence. He also found that by using some of the techniques that were generated and originated by Nikola Tesla back in the early 20th century, and also a gentleman by the name of Royal Rife, and others that were all focused on energy therapies. And he actually went into building and redesigning these different systems. Even though they were analog and very antiquated, they still had health and wellness benefits. And his vision was to find a way to combine these technologies into one system. And that was the origin of the BioCharger. Now, around 2013, Jim had been working at this for almost a decade. And he'd used the same tools and techniques that Tesla and Royal Rife and a fellow named Georges Lahosky, who built a multi-wave oscillator, and then a fellow named Gershwitz, who was really diving into the benefits of light therapies. And he began to combine them using these different technologies and getting an amazing result. Now, as you can imagine, this looked more like the flux capacitor in Back to the Future. In fact, Jim reminds me a little bit of Doc in Back to the Future, in the way that this thing looked. But after talking with several of his customers and people that were using it, they were getting amazing results. So our vision was to be able to take the work of each of these, so Tesla, Rife, Lahosky, and Gershwitz, and pull it forward using today's technology. And our design standpoint came back from what would Tesla, Rife, Lahosky, and Gershwitz do if they had the technology and the software and the cloud infrastructure that we have available to us today. And we designed the BioCharger from the ground up to be a platform. Now, Steve Jobs is a pretty famous guy, and Apple today is over $1 trillion company based on his philosophies that are still in play today, and that is always start with the user experience. So when we got involved with Jim in 2013, we said, let's scrap everything we've done. Let's not lose the special sauce, but let's find ways to use modern technology to facilitate both producing and delivering these energies in the most effective, easy to use way that's comfortable and very acceptable to anyone trying to use it. And we spent 2 years and developed a cloud-based platform so that we could allow the system to continually be updated and evolve with us as we had new ideas. And more importantly, because we had that cloud-based infrastructure, we could open up the system so that people way smarter than us, practitioners and researchers around the world, could begin to use the BioCharger as a platform to help them do their work to find better ways to use energy and therapies to help people. That started something we never imagined would have evolved to the way it has today, but we are now in over 20 countries outside the US. We have developed more than 800 recipes. Now, a recipe is a frequency and energy program designed for a specific desired outcome. So some of the common ones are for sleep or for energy or clarity, but we have literally hundreds that are designed for any type of condition or helping support recovery from any type of condition or ailment or injury or recovery that you need essentially. And by combining those 4 energies and then using the technology to allow us to deliver it in a very easy and effective way, but also to continue to enhance it over time, is a huge differentiator between anyone else in this marketplace. That's just one thing. The second is that because of the way that we've designed the recipes and the BioCharger, not only does everyone get something from using the BioCharger from the general wellness aspects, essentially the BioCharger is helping to raise and reach optimal cellular voltage for people that use it, that helps their body recover and allows their body to regenerate the way it's designed to. But in addition to that, we have the ability to pinpoint specific areas or conditions or desired outcomes in a way that these recipes can focus specifically on that. So not only is there the broad benefit, but now we can focus on specific objectives or desired outcomes that can help people achieve their goals. And it has a wide range of use way beyond the wellness piece, especially when we're able to continually develop these recipes. Now, combined with the technology that we're using and the design of the recipes, we've also got this amazing resource of our customer base, who many are practitioners and researchers who are putting countless hours of energy into trying to find better and newer ways to use the BioCharger. And so we've eliminated obsolescence. And every customer of ours around the world, ever since the first BioCharger in 2015 that was released, has 100% of the capabilities that the system does today. That is unheard of in this industry, but also as the recipe library expands, every client gets the benefit of that. The next big area of differentiation is in the support team that helps every single BioCharger client get the most out of it. We help you from day one to get the system installed, connected, teach you how to use the cloud infrastructure, and then consult with you to make sure that all your questions are answered and that we're helping you be the best person you can, or helping you get the best use out of the BioCharger for any and all applications. You know, it's difficult sometimes for people to feel comfortable in making a large decision and an investment without knowing that it's going to give them the result they're looking for. So what we've done is we've created our certainty of success 45-day money-back guarantee. So if you've invested in a BioCharger, and if for any reason, after going through our training, enjoying the consulting services, all the benefits, including if you've got marketing materials that we can provide and share with you to help you introduce it to your clients, all of that, which is included in the price of the BioCharger, if for some reason you're not 100% thrilled, you can return the product and get 100% of your money back. If you have more questions, we'd love to answer them. You can either go to biocharger.com, reach out to me via email, james.law@biocharger.com, or look on any of our social media platforms for more information.